Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 12 of Family Life with Pets. And if you are returning, welcome back. And this is the continuation of my Rags to Riches toddler family, which originally started out with just the mom and her twin toddlers who are now children, but she, during the end of that series, re-met the toddlers' father, and so he is here with them, and we have a very full house. As you can see, we're taking a look at cats and dogs and how families interact with them. Also here we have a laundry, and I have Al coming over to search for pockets because he has the ability to do that. And the other thing you may notice or may not is that Mitzi is not in good shape, so we're gonna have Al do the laundry because he can do that as a and I don't know what is it you want to do. You want to kiss. Do I have that as a family, as an activity? Oh, I do. I need to get rid of that. and Mitzi is also filthy. I don't want to bathe Mitzi because what happened, I think, is because we had the patch earlier this week, I took out my MCC command and the ability to do the stop the annoying actions, and I had set so that they wouldn't use the bush, the woohoo bush, the pets I mean, and Mitzi's been in and out of it, and she supposedly defeated the squirrel a couple of times, but she still has gotten sick. So because I had Matthew work on his vet skill, he is going to try and heal him. Hopefully we have some luck because I do have it in the basement. So, and I know in another save where it was on a second floor, the pet didn't come, but I don't know. We'll see whether Mitzi comes down here. If it seems to be slow, then we will move it upstairs and do it outside. So hopefully that I'll hit play, and hopefully we'll see whether or not that actually works here. So this is the butler's quarters down here. The butler has a little bathroom. I had left more room in case I added a bathtub. Originally I had the rocket be on the same level as the butler's quarters, but I moved it down a little bit. And this is actually supposed to really be a little living area, but I don't actually find the butlers use them, so instead I put my vet examining table down here. So are you actually coming? Going like a rocket. Let's go page down again and watch for them to hopefully come down. Oh, there he's coming, or she, I should say. Mitzi's a girl. They're coming down, and let's hope this works. They do actually have some natural light in here because there's windows that you can't see very well on that wall. So we don't need to calm Mitzi because she is fully calm at the moment. She is still filthy. But so what I ended up doing with the bush, because I still haven't put the MCC mod back in, is I put a fence around it. I don't know what level he is. Let's check. Let's check here. Because he doesn't seem to be getting very far. He's 5. That's not that high. It's high enough to do the wellness treat, but not so good to... So we're going to soothe, and we don't have any of the serum or whatever it is to try and calm the pet, and that lasts the whole time. I guess I maybe should have Matthew do some if he's going to be doing much looking after the pets. I just find going to the vet clinic, one, is extremely expensive because they charge you 750 simoleons for the premium treatment, but yet when you run a vet clinic, you don't make that money. So I find that there's a bit of a discrepancy between, or else I don't, when I have I have my other Let's Play where they have a vet clinic, Emily's Life. Oh, he's level 6. And then also just one that's a personal save that I don't find they make a lot of money. So they do if you stock the machine for dispensing things. So hopefully this will calm Mitzi fully. So you can make money in the vet clinic if you do that, but I don't find from actually treating patients that you make as much money. I don't have the full markup, but I do have whatever half the markup is. I think it maybe goes up to 100% and I have a 50% markup. But given that my clinic in that particular one is only a 4-star I don't know that I really can increase the markup anymore. I'm not really sure. So, oh, we didn't get anywhere. Can we calm her again? Good, we can. We didn't learn anything. The flea market is in town. But the other thing I'm actually planning to do today, as well as healing Mitzi, is it turns out that when they were at the vet clinic a couple of times, they their names were on the register, and it turns out that Roxanne's mom has, since she's lost track of her family, she has met and married the person who owns the vet clinic. He's quite wealthy. So she saw the name and realized, and so she contacted Roxanne. So we're going to try and have them over today if they're not too busy. But that's assuming we can get it, because Roxanne also works later. So hopefully good we can. Because some of the illnesses require a surgery, and I didn't buy that. I just have the actual table here. So she's all better. She's filthy. So I'm going to give her a bath, and then I think what will happen is I just paused it just to get back up here. And it looks like, oh, there's someone in the bath. Is that the butler? Because they are, no, that's actually Roxanne in the bath. The butler has black hair too. I couldn't tell from the angle who it was. Give Mitzi a bath. So in pursuit of this fabulously wealthy goal, which Matthew is 45,000 off of, and Roxanne finished it in the last part, I had Roxanne plant a whole bunch of dragon fruit, because the dragon fruit were great or excellent. That's excellent. I don't know if I maybe had some that were great, because I didn't mean to. I was trying to get them when they were, of course, excellent isn't the top. It's just perfect is the top. But I thought, they'd still take a while to do, so I didn't want to keep. So she's busy there. She's having a bath. You don't need to take a bubble bath, because that makes you playful, and we don't actually need you playful. There's enough things in the house that make you playful without having that. So I am going to come over here and rally the troops and take a look at the rest of her things. And I'm going to have her go calm herself down. And then after she's done all of that, we're going to come back and have a party, because one of the things that Roxanne, who's way over here, has to do for her mixologist aspiration is mix 3 drinks at a single social event. So I thought when we have them over, we will have a party. I don't know, maybe we'll have a dinner party. Because we need to make drinks, and that might be the easiest thing. It might have been good to have done a toddler play date, because her mom, turns out, has, when they married, they had a child. I can't remember if they have 1 or 2, to be quite honest. But they're twins. So whatever it is, I think it's maybe 1, but it's toddlers. It's a toddler. So we could have, but I don't think we've actually met the toddler yet. So I don't know whether we should just go over to their place and check it out, and then have them come over another day for a party. She's very hungry, but she should be able to maybe do the party another day, the social event another day, so that we can meet the toddler, and then maybe do a actual toddler play date before the toddlers age up. Though we already did have a toddler play date in the Rags to Riches Toddler Edition. I'm seeing which child here is dirty. It must be Al, because I see some green fume coming off. So it had to be one of them. Oh, can't do that. Try and find a shower. I'll just take a regular shower there. So once she's calmed down and Mitzi's bathed, I'll decide whether or not we're going to actually have a party here, or whether we might just go head over to her mother's house so we can maybe check out the lot, because they live in the biggest lot in Brindleton Bay. I edited it a little bit, but maybe we could go check that out. So perhaps we'll do that and pursue this social event another day. But I'll be back when everybody's, ready to go out. So we actually got a phone call to go over, but I didn't go with the phone call because it didn't seem to be letting us take the toddler. So I'm hoping that we can. It looks like we can, now that we're actually just going. But Roxanne's mother's husband invited them. So I'll be back when we get there. So we're here, and as you may have been able to tell from the picture already, but it is 2. There are 2 toddlers. So Roxanne is going to introduce herself to her course, we can't have a club gathering because we're not on our lot. Yep, that's what I double checked that. But we are going to do a friendly introduction to, I thought, oh, he's behind. Hugo and Nikki. There they are. They're a little... And then we'll go inside. Nikki is angelic. And did we get Hugo's trait? And you know what? Why don't you introduce yourself to friendly. Hugo is inquisitive. And then Al, why don't you introduce yourself to them? Why don't we all introduce? I don't know that the toddlers can so much, but yeah, look. Vicki is high enough she can do a cheerful introduction. Do not, oh, I was going to say, oh my goodness, that's very naughty. No making messes. We are going to discipline. Calm, not to make a mess. No, that's bad. Okay, stop talking. Go discipline your daughter. Oh, I thought I saw a tiger stripes there on. That was a bit of a hit to their relationship, but oh well. So let's go in. Let's come knock on the door, which of course we can't. Let's go. So I didn't really change it very much. Knock on door. But I just made it more suited to the family that's living here. Oh, good. Thank you so much, Vicki, for cleaning up. See, your little sister's just doing what you used to do a lot when you were little, too, because your mommy was so busy that trying to make some money to get you guys off the streets. So, let's see. Come on in. There we go. So this is the house. Like I said, it's pretty much how it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Roxanne take the food that I grabbed out of our inventory before we left and put it here. And then you, my dear, are going to come grab a serving because I noticed they were both a little bit hungry. And you're going to grab a serving. You want to watch Roxanne. And of course, just as a refresher, Andromeda has actually maxed all of her skills. So she could age up pretty soon. And Vicki, can you pick that up? Are you there? You can throw away. Why don't you throw away? I don't know where you are, but there you are. You came in. And let's go look around, because I can't imagine just the toddlers are here. Where's everybody else? So I added things to make it toddler friendly, and there's a pool, but that just comes with the lot. Most of this is just as the lot comes, and I just edited a little bit. Like I said, I added some toddler stuff. Are you coming and getting your food, Lucy? I don't see anybody here. They just called and asked us to come over. Are they upstairs? This is a big... Oh, there. So, I think... Why don't we... No, wrong sim. Why don't we come over here? I don't know who's introduced to who. So we do need to do a cheerful introduction. I'm pretty sure that is that's the son of... so essentially a stepbrother to Roxanne. Because... There he is. Or maybe not. No, it's not. That's her brother. Yeah. Because she has two siblings that are full siblings, and Dean and the sister is a young adult and not living here. So we're gonna, of course, we'll just forget that I did create them, and they are actually related, but it's not showing that they know each other for some reason, and it might have just been because of how they were created, but they are actually created off of Roxanne. Oh no, it's because Matthew's doing the introduction. Well, that makes more sense. Or maybe not. Let me see. Do we know Dean? Like, we should know him. He is our brother. No, it's showing us as not knowing him either. And here we go. There is... Let me look. That's the stepfather. But we do know him because we met him. We actually met him at the... and that's the stepfather's son, who is a young adult also. So I guess that's our stepbrother. I guess that's how it works. So Lucy, what are you doing, dear? Are you eating? You guys are eating. I had this set up so that some chairs got pulled up so the toddlers could sit and eat. So did you finish, my dear, my sweetie pie? And you need to go potty, and there is a potty here, so you can go potty. You can go you can go potty. And why don't you come and do a cheerful introduction, the two of you, because I know Al needs to work. I think they may both need to work on their politeness, if I remember correctly. Al definitely does. Their manners, politeness. Oh, wrong child. Oh no, Vicki has maxed her, but that also makes sense because she is also a higher level in charisma, so if she would have done more social interactions, she would have increased that level because of that. So that's probably why she's higher, because I find the friendly introductions really help a lot, or cheerful, or doing. See, Vicki is already level 6 of charisma. And how are you doing, Andromeda? We can't completely ignore you. You need to go potty too. So why don't you go potty here? And then, are you tired? No, you... See, they didn't fully nap. We are going to have to leave pretty soon because she has to go... We're going to go have a nap. And her mom's not even here. I wonder if they would have come if we'd actually had a party. But she might not have been able to ask them all because it doesn't look like she actually has known them. Even though, you know, they're technically supposed to be related. Other than Rick. Rick and Damien. Rick is the young adult. See, I kind of created them, but I don't remember all their names. We should become closer to our brother. There we go. Talk about dreams and describe new idea. I actually like with the Parenthood pack really adding back families because they have sort of like the family interactions. But like especially like when you have birthdays, you get presents and stuff like that. I think it's kind of nice. But if they had come over, if we'd introduced, we met them anywhere else, we would have had a mat full. And she needs to go have a nap. So she should come over here. Can she? I think they can nap on the chairs, the toddlers. And you, why don't you go over here and do some cleaning to work on your responsibility that you probably don't need. Not that you don't know, you know it and you don't need it, is what my guess is. A brightened day and a heartfelt compliment, because that's what helps. We'll do a friendly introduction to our uncle. Our grandma's not here, unfortunately, so it doesn't look like we're going to see her in this particular part. Because Roxanne's going to have to go to work pretty soon. And the cat seems to be, I don't know if the cat's afraid of the toilet or if she's just obsessing over the toilet. I'm not 100% sure about what's going on. We may as well do a cheerful introduction to get to know. And what are you doing? You're going to go upstairs. Well, let's look up here. So I made this into a toddler bedroom, so I added 2 toddler beds. So I should have remembered. That's, I guess, why I couldn't remember if it was 1 or 2. And then this was a room that was full of just junk, and I just made it into a multi-purpose skilling type room. And like I said, the dad is a vet, and actually his son works with them at the vet clinic. So he is also a vet, but he's in training as opposed to a full-on vet like the father is. But it looks like Roxanne's mother isn't here, unfortunately. That's too bad. I assume she's going to work. Yeah, she must be. Because I see that's what she needs to do. Has she maxed her charisma skill out of curiosity? She has not. She needs to work on that because then she can help herself get promotions. And does she work tomorrow? Yeah, she does. But there we go. So Roxanne can't see her mom, but we can do some introductions by everybody else because Roxanne is gone. Friendly. Everybody but the toddlers who are sleeping. Cheerful. There we go. And how is that boosting, out of curiosity, Al's... Oh, look, his manners are almost at the point. He's just about to get the little tick over that says he's... And then we do a heartfelt compliment, and that will help us. Roxanne is off to work. And why is he tense? Is it because he's a genius? Oh, of course. Because he doesn't like being around strangers. because he's going through a clingy stage right now. So meeting people either out or at home doesn't really work very well for him at all. He just doesn't like it. I was debating, oh, their cat is on the table, about when Al grows up, using him, because I've been wanting to do, oh, why did his manners, what happened there? That was weird. It went red all the way and now it's back to the green, and why would it do that quickly anyways? It doesn't make any sense at all. But it's back to where it's supposed to be, so he's maxed everything out. So what I was trying to say is I was thinking that maybe when Al gets up that I might take him into the scientist career, and with the sort of intention of maybe having him, the goal of him being abducted, because I mean we know his stepfather, or well no, his dad, it's his actual dad, they're just not married yet, had that happen, so he's really interested in pursuing the whole aliens and learning more about it. And but that's a little bit off in the future. I would maybe do a let's play with it. I haven't decided for sure, but it is something I'd like to do, but it almost feels a bit cheaty because we've already had an alien baby in this particular save, but it just might make it a little bit easier because of that. But I think we have met everybody now, so I think I'm going to leave it here, and thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.